This way na. Oh, this way.
And point.
And
one more time. And point. Bringing that foot back down, switching to the other side. Let's rotate first. Other direction. So just trying to rotate the ankle. Your leg is going to naturally move as well. And then flex that foot and point. Flex and point. Last time. And point. Let's go up to the wrist. So just rotating the wrists. And then the other direction. Good. Okay, let's do a leg extension. So sitting up straight, shoulders are back. Bringing one leg up as far as you can. And back down. So if you have your hands here on your quads, you'll probably feel those quads working. And back down. Let's do two more on this side. And last one. And then switching to the other side. And two more. Good. Okay, having one leg up, let's just bring the leg out a little bit to the side and back in. And out, and in, and one more. And back down. Other side, out, and in, and last one, and down. Okay, sitting on the end of your chair, we are going to walk that leg out. So bring your leg out as much as you can, feeling that stretch here in your inner thigh. And back in, other side. And in. One more time. And then the other side. This time walking over an object, so lifting that leg up as much as you can, bringing it back. Let's do that again. So you're sitting up straight, back is straight. Switching to the other side. Last time. Excellent. Okay, we're going to go into our strength exercises. So not picking up the weights yet, but have them handy beside you. So we're going to start with our sit to stands or leg extensions. So if you're seated and you can't stand, what you're going to do is you're going to lift your legs up, keeping your back straight. If you need to, hold on to the side of the chair. If you find that that bothers your back, then you can bring one leg up at a time, okay? Next option is doing the sit to stands. So you're gonna stand up. So bring your feet back a little bit. And when you do the sit to stands, you're going to lean forward and then stand. That makes it a little bit easier, take some pressure off the knees as well. Bend back, and then sit back down. Third option is standing. And you can do squats. So just doing mini squats or going deeper. Okay, so lots of options there. So I'm gonna do the sit to stands just because I feel like a lot of people will be doing the sit to stands. We're going up to 10, but do whatever works for you. So stop when you need to. Ready? So feet are back a little bit, going forward, coming up, that's one. If you need to use the side of the chair to help yourself a little bit, that's okay too. Two. 3. You can also have your hands on your legs and you can push to help yourself up as well. Lots of ways to make it a little bit easier. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8, 2 more if you can, 9, and 10. Excellent. Okay, picking up those weights. So you can do these standing as well. So if you're able to, I would suggest standing. So if you're standing, you're keeping your knees loose or soft, okay? So just a slight bend in the knees that helps you to support your form, to have better form whenever you do the exercises. Otherwise, sitting down, back is straight, feet are shoulder apart in front. Weights are at the side, and we're just going to start with a lateral raise. So working the shoulders here, so bringing the weight up to shoulder height, keeping a slight bend in the elbows, and back down, going to the other side. Always breathing out as you lift, so, and back down. Now, if you find this too easy, you can do both arms at the same time. You'll get more out of the exercise, but otherwise stay with singles.
That's in. That's out. Oh. Whatever आपकी करो ना. Whatever आपकी बोलो और लाने के.
5, going up to 10.
Mati. Oh, kalau leonu और mati जाने बोलो.
6,
Nanti tak tahu orang bolo tahu. Sorry orang na ada orang bolo.
7. And if you want to add in, bring a foot up and back down. 8. These are all options. 9. And last one. Don't feel you need to add on. It's just nice if you're in a group setting that you can make choices on for what works best for you. Let's go into our bicep curl. So lifting the weights up, flexing those biceps, your biceps are here, and back down. Ideally have a weight that challenges you. You want it to be heavy by the time you get to number 10. Okay, so if you want to make it harder, your option is to lift your knee up and back down. Otherwise, just do the bicep curl. If you're standing, you can do the same thing. For trying to keep your arms fairly close to your body. Sometimes it's hard if the chair is wide. Taking a break when you need to. This is 8. Actually, we're doing 20. I'm counting on each side, but that's okay. You're just getting in an extra workout. Okay, your arm should be feeling that. So let's bring the weight at the shoulders. You're going to lean forward just slightly, keeping your back flat. If you're standing in this position, so bum goes back. Leaning forward just slightly and kicking the weight back. So at this point, the arms are straight, flexing your triceps, which is the back of your arms, or back wings. For many of us, as we get older as women, so leaning forward a little bit, bringing that weight back, flexing the triceps, coming back to the shoulders, and going back. So for this one, just let the legs be, otherwise you can get hard on your back with lifting the knees. Breathing out. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Sitting up straight again. If you're standing, you can do the same thing. You're just pressing a weight out and back in. Pushing that weight out and in. Some different options here. If you're standing, you can lift a knee. Or should we lift the opposite knee if you're doing this one? So lifting the opposite knee. This is a real balance challenge as well. Okay, so that's one option. You can also just bring the foot up and bring it back in. That's another option. You can do both arms at the same time. So lots of options to make it harder. Okay, so if you're seated, let's do a leg extension. Bring that weight out and back down. Easier option is just to do the arms. And back in. So if you're doing the balance one, just take your time.
Press the one. After I learn, we have to get up. Up to the limit. It's really hard.
Let's just do one more.
Oh, you're a protector, you're a protector.
Okay. If you're standing, knees are soft, your weights are here, and you're just lifting up. So seated, do the same thing, just bring the weights up and back down. Now, if you have shoulder issues, you can go back and just do the elbow raise. Okay, so weights are here, let's go. 1, 2, 3, keeping your back flat. 4, if you're using a heavy weight, have your back against the backrest to support your back. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Good. Bringing the weight back down again. Okay, going into that hammer crawl. So this time the weights are like this rather than like this. You're having them in this direction. And back down. Let's do the knee raise again. So lifting a knee up if you want to. And back down. Same thing standing. So by making this harder, if you're finding it too easy and you're working out with a class or with another person, you can definitely use a heavier weight. Find the heaviest weight that you can use where you still have good form. Breathe in. Let's do one more. And the other side. Good. Going into our back row, we're going to make it a little bit harder by having your hands this way because most of us are using a lighter weight. You're going to lean forward slightly, lift the weight up, and back down. If you're standing, your hips are back, lean forward slightly, and bring the weight up, and back down. And 3, 5. So do try to lean forward because it does change the exercise. Let's just do one more. Good. Going into our calf raise, if you want to make it harder, have the weights on your knees. Your ankle or your heels are underneath your knees. Let's bring the heels up as much as you can and back down. You can also make it harder by having your weight on your knees. And then the standing position is standing behind the chair. You can use weights if you want. You can hold onto the back of the chair. So the chair is here, you're holding on and lifting up and coming back down. Okay, so lots of options. So lifting those heels up and back down. So try and get them up as much as you can. You'll feel it in your calves and the back of your legs.